are in the Tahoe National Forest again.
Yep.
And we really have no clue where we're going, but we're excited to try out this Dutch oven. Adam flew in again, and I'm not watching where I'm going. Cool. We had to stop on the road up to get some phone service to watch a video to apply for a fire permit. And right now we're just jumping out of the car because this looks like an epic spot. There's a little bit of snow on the ground. Man, it is just beautiful out here. It's so quiet. And off in the background here, we're looking for a lake, but this view is awesome. You might not be able to see it on camera, but there's some epic mountains out here. Our lake's not here. This would be a great camping scenario though. If we had to find a spot, this is a cool spot. Driving out here on the forest road and came across this freshly downed tree. I'm walking right under it. Someone actually already cut a tunnel through it. So we're hoping that we get the Jeep through that. So Adam and I are out here. We're filling for Overmont. Yeah, they sent me a Dutch oven. Super cool. Glad to try that out because we're actually pretty much car camping. We drove 4 miles up this forest road. We're out here and there is nobody out here. It's stunning. Literally the weather is perfect. The lighting is perfect. Conditions are perfect. There's no fire ban, thankfully. We've been able to have a fire. This lake is just, you can see it's just glassed over. There's some ice on this south end. I think this is the south end of the lake. And we're gonna cook some steak tonight. We're really gonna have, it's gonna be beautiful. It should be incredibly peaceful. I've been trying to explore some new regions in the area. I know I've taken you to a few places and a few similar places like the Tahoe Meadows, which is beautiful. And sorry if that's getting a little bit old. Thank you all for watching. All the gear that I use in this video will be in the link, in the description, which is now on your right side of the screen as YouTube has changed everything. But if you use those links, it really helps me out. Last night we packed up our gear and went home to sleep because beds are way more comfortable, and also there were some shady people that showed up late at night. So we tried to get some star shots, tried to get some time lapses, but then the shady people showed up. So now we're out here in the Tahoe National Forest. north of Truckee. It's another beautiful day, of course, and a beautiful area, man. So we're about to get some cool drone follow shots. Here we go. So Adam forgot his SD card, and we're out here flying. So last night, because we came back early, we've just been driving around. We went up to Truckee area, like you saw. We're down here at the Mount Rose area, about to get some shots of the sunset. As you guys know, we've been talking about how to film your adventure. And with the help of Adam, thankfully, he was able to film me filming my adventure. How's it looking? Oh yeah. Whoa. Filming your adventure is pretty straightforward. You kind of just set up your camera and hit record. There is slightly more to it. You always need to check your shot. As soon as you get your shot, go back, look at the exposure, look at your framing, make sure that your frame rate was correct, make sure that you have all the settings you need correct before you even film. So many times I've gotten to post and realized I was shooting in 24 frames when I wanted to be shooting in 30 or 60, and I wasn't, and I was expecting to slow down that shot and I didn't. Always check your settings. Make sure your ISO, if you're shooting in RAW, make sure your ISO is where you want it so that you have some headroom. If it's underexposed, you can bring up the ISO. If it's overexposed, you can bring it down. So I always shoot right around 400 or 500 ISO on my Blackmagic RAW. Make sure that you're checking all of your settings. Make sure that you know how your camera responds to your post-production process, like adding LUTs, adding film convert, and your color correction and your color grading. Just be prepared. Something I really like, specifically about this Portkeys monitor that I'm using on my rig, which I've now been using for a year or so, and absolutely love it. It's got Bluetooth control of my Blackmagic camera, so I don't have to be bending over to look at the back screen of my camera. I can see everything right on top. It's got full control, plus a few extra features that are really nice. If you're looking for a monitor, the Portkeys LH5P is a great monitor. But Adam was able to get some great shots of me setting up my gear, setting up a shot, getting the shot, and everything that goes into that. Also, you want to make sure that your audio is okay. If you're planning to use in-camera audio, check those levels. I would tend to get them up to the level where they're almost clipping and then bring them down about 3 or 4 dB. Just check your settings, frame your shot, and then double check your shot after you've recorded it. I want to give another encouragement for those of you who are contemplating doing a YouTube channel, or if you're not even contemplating doing a YouTube channel. Encourage those of you who have a skill, who have a passion, and the ability to film themselves. Even if you're not good on camera, I would say go for it. My reasons being, YouTube is free money for the taking. I know that sounds like, yeah, right, there's a catch. But if you are persistent and you have a desire to pursue this, you can make money on YouTube. You can build a channel, and statistically speaking, you will be successful. If you're one of those people who says, I have nothing to offer an audience, I would argue that you do. YouTube is not a competitive business. YouTube is an anomaly where it actually benefits you to create content similar to someone else's, because what happens is that when you create content similar to someone else's, YouTube picks up on that and promotes your video after theirs or on suggested videos for people searching the same things. And that can really work to your advantage if that's something that seems discouraging to you, is in that you want to be unique, you want to create unique content. That's awesome, that's great. Find your own way to create that content, but it's okay even if you were to kind of copy someone else's content. Not exactly, of course, make it your own, but having similar content to someone else's channel, even that someone else you really like and you follow them, is not a bad thing. In fact, it is a good thing on YouTube. And like I said, if you feel like you're not good on camera, that doesn't even matter. I have seen terrible videos perform very well and make good money, and channels that are getting a lot of followers and subscribers, and their videos are terrible. Their quality is terrible, and yet people watch them. I watch videos that are terrible. Nothing against those people. You know, some people just use a GoPro, and that's fine. I love watching videos where they show a place like this. I'll watch them if they're bad quality. You just need to get out and make content. That's really what it comes down to. Make content, be consistent. I'm married, I have a toddler and a baby on the way and a full-time job, and I make time at least an hour a week to do YouTube. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can build a channel, you can build a channel. You definitely have time. Just put an hour a week in. I'm gonna challenge myself on my winter break, where I have about a week off of work. I'm gonna shoot for an hour and edit for an hour every day, and whatever I produce in those 2 hours, that's gonna be the YouTube episode. So I'm gonna make sure that I produce something every single day and limit my time. That's something you can do that's very easy to do, you know, even if it's, like I said, just an hour a week. Set aside an hour a week, watch your YouTube channel grow. I guarantee you in a year's time, you will be shocked at how your channel has grown. Especially in today's economy, you know, the price of everything is going up. And even to make an extra $100 a month is something. And beyond that, there are people that are making millions on YouTube. I remember 3 years ago, I had a channel, but I wasn't actively posting content. It was more of my videography portfolio, which is fine. One day I decided to look up who is making the most money on YouTube. What is their channel? What is their name? And it's, some of you may already know this info, Ryan's Toy Reviews. He makes $30 million a year just on YouTube monetization. That's not product sales, that's not affiliate links, that's not sponsorships. That is just YouTube monetization. $30 million from views on his videos. If that doesn't motivate you to want to, and I'd encourage you to go look at his videos, just look at the quality, look at the content. If that doesn't motivate you to want to do YouTube, generating millions of dollars from doing things that you enjoy doing, I enjoy camping, I enjoy being outdoors, I don't know what's going to motivate you then. If YouTube is something that's going to enable you to do something you love, whether that's painting or whether that's being a songwriter, if it's an avenue that's going to provide your paycheck and allow you to do something that you love, I think it's a worthy investment of your time and a worthy pursuit. Along the way, you're going to learn a lot about how to create content, how to target your audience that likes your content, as well as you're going to learn things about yourself. You're going to learn how to interact with a camera. You're going to learn a lot of things that are going to be helpful for you, no matter what your skill is, no matter what your passion is. It's something that I've found to be very helpful in my life and in my job. Like I said, it is definitely something you need to be persistent with. You need to play the long game. You need to be prepared for 2 or 3 years of slow growth, and then finally you get that one video out and it takes off. I haven't even hit that spot yet, but statistically, like I said, it's going to happen. Just be persistent. Continue to increase the quality of your videos, and you will build a YouTube channel. As always, thank you for watching. I will see you next time.